Hi y'all. We are about to do something different with burgers. And I just wanted to share the experience with you guys. We don't make burgers all that often. We didn't know when another chance would come. And you might notice that I am in my living room set up over a temp table situation. And it's because I have back issues and standing in the kitchen is no bueno. I'm starting with some cumin. A light dusting of cumin. Sometimes you have to bang the shaker to get her started. Now, unlike people that put like a specific measurement all in the middle, I hate that. Hate it. I dust all over because I want the flavor to get all over. Next, we're moving to the onion powder. Sometimes when my sous chef helps with this, the cap gets onto the wrong one, so I'm just gonna sniff it real quick. No need to film me. That is indeed onion. We're gonna do a nice heavy dose of this. And we use onion powder versus onion salt because you don't need the extra salt. Okay. Done with the onion powders, got a healthy dose there. And this is just to cook with. It may turn out afterwards that more seasoning is needed, but to begin with, we want to season our meats for good flavored patties. This is garlic. I also am going to do the sniff test. Don't need to film me sniffing. That's garlic. Again, healthy dose, and I'm just watching what I'm doing, getting it all over. That's going to be some good garlicky meat. Keep the vampires away. Poor vampires. They got it so hard. Next, a little bit of celery salt. Now, I did say we were steering away from salt. We are not adding regular sea salt, Himalayan salt, iodized salt, any other salt. Celery doesn't come in celery powder, or I would get that. So just gonna go lightly with this because a little goes a long way. All right. And later we'll secure that cap better. And little black pepper. Again, pretty liberally. You know, there's a lot of meat underneath the top, so I want to make sure there's plenty. For the moment, I'm just going to move this out of my way so I can get the bowl nice and close and get both hands in and mix this meat up. Now, I don't have nice tight gloves on, but they'll get the trick done. Press it in, pick it up, pull the glove back. What you don't want is for there to be seasoning clumps in the meat, so you do have to spend some time getting it mixed through. Now, this is also why we did not just put one big burst of it in the center to demonstrate a teaspoon amount, a tablespoon amount. Baby, season till you're happy. That's what I say. I'll do this for another couple minutes maybe, so we feel like it's all been gotten through. You'll notice we have some parchment over to the side. We are going to use that to lay out our patties on. Now, when I say patty, everyone thinks of the traditional round patty. But baby, we are not using buns. We're going to be using slices of pumpernickel. So, am I gonna make a big oval shaped patty to go on a slice of pumpernickel? No. So we are going to use a single slice of pumpernickel cut into half. And with that, what would be more appropriate is a small rectangle. So I'm gonna make a longish sort of shape. I'm going to fold the paper over and press it down. Don't want anything too big. So I want to square this up some. Push in from the ends a little bit. Square it on the sides a little bit. Okay. There's one. Move them over. Make another log shape. Just a bit more. Basically like a handful. Formed into a longish shape. Smidgy bit more. Okay. Now we're going to put it on the parchment. Press it down. Nice good press on it. Don't want the patties too thick. And again, we're just gonna pat in the corners and edges. Mary, you stray beat. And just a little bit more pressing. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Later we will show you how these cook up to look.